In 1993, the gaming world witnessed a revolution. It was the arrival of Doom, a game that would forever alter the landscape of interactive entertainment. Developed by ID Software, Doom was the brainchild of John Carmack and John Romero, two young visionaries who dared to push the boundaries of technology and game design. From its groundbreaking three-dimensional graphics to its frenetic gameplay, Doom was unlike anything that had come before. Doom was more than just a game. It was a cultural phenomenon that captivated millions worldwide. Gamers were enthralled by its immersive environments, intense action, and the ability to battle hordes of demonic creatures from the depths of hell. The game's innovative use of lighting and shadow created an atmosphere of dread and suspense, while its heavy metal soundtrack fueled the adrenaline-pumping gameplay. At its core, Doom was a game about power fantasy. Players stepped into the heavily armored boots of the Doomslayer, a lone marine tasked with fighting his way through hordes of hellspawn. The game's arsenal of weapons, including the iconic shotgun and chainsaw, allowed players to unleash their fury upon their enemies in spectacularly violent fashion. Doom's influence on the gaming industry was immediate and profound. It popularized the first-person shooter genre, paving the way for iconic franchises like Half-Life, Quake, and Unreal, but its impact extended far beyond the realm of gaming, sparking debates about violence in video games and inspiring a new generation of game developers. Doom's success was fueled by its innovative distribution method Shareware. ID Software released the first episode of the game for free, allowing players to download and experience a taste of the game's intensity. This strategy proved to be a masterstroke, as it allowed Doom to spread like wildfire through the burgeoning online community. The Shareware model was revolutionary. It allowed players to try before they buy, eliminating the risk associated with purchasing a game sight unseen. This was especially important in the early 1990s when internet speeds were slow and downloading a game could take hours. By offering a free taste of Doom, ID Software ensured that their game would reach a wider audience. The response to Doom's Shareware release was overwhelming. Millions of people downloaded the game, making it one of the most popular computer games of all time. The game's success was not limited to personal computers either. Doom was ported to a wide range of platforms, including consoles, handheld devices, and even calculators, further cementing its status as a global phenomenon. Doom's popularity was driven by its addictive gameplay, groundbreaking graphics, and the social aspect of its multiplayer mode, known as Deathmatch. Players could connect their computers via local area networks or dial-up modems to battle each other in virtual arenas, adding a competitive edge to the game's already intense action. Doom's impact on popular culture was undeniable. The game's imagery and themes permeated music, movies, and television, while its violence sparked widespread debate and controversy. Some critics condemned Doom for its graphic content, arguing that it desensitized players to violence and promoted aggression. Despite the controversy, Doom found surprising acceptance in unexpected places. The United States military, impressed by the game's three-dimensional graphics and realistic gameplay, even adapted Doom's engine for use in military simulations and training exercises. This further solidified Doom's place in history, demonstrating its technological prowess and its ability to transcend the boundaries of entertainment. One of the most significant contributions of Doom to gaming culture was its modding community. The game's software was designed to be easily modifiable, allowing players to create their own levels, characters, weapons, and even gameplay mechanics. This led to the creation of thousands of custom maps, mods, and total conversions, extending the life of the game and fostering a vibrant community of amateur game developers. The Doom modding community was instrumental in shaping the future of gaming. Many of the developers who cut their teeth on Doom mods went on to work on some of the most popular and influential games of all time, demonstrating the profound impact that Doom had on the industry. Section 4. A franchise fades, the missteps of Doom 3. Despite its initial success and lasting impact, the Doom franchise was not immune to missteps. After the release of Doom 2 Hell on Earth in 1994, and the expansion pack, Master Levels for Doom 2 in 1995, the series took a back seat as ID Software focused on other projects, including Quake. When Doom 3 finally emerged from development hell in 2004, it was met with mixed reactions. While Doom 3 was praised for its impressive graphics and atmospheric environments, many fans felt that it strayed too far from the series' roots. The game shifted away from the fast-paced, action-oriented gameplay of its predecessors, opting instead for a slower, more horror-focused experience. This change in direction alienated some fans, who felt that Doom 3 had lost sight of what made the original game so compelling. Furthermore, Doom 3's reliance on dimly lit environments and jump scares, while effective in creating a sense of dread, ultimately detracted from the game's core gameplay loop. The constant darkness forced players to rely heavily on their flashlight, which limited their field of vision and made it difficult to engage in the fast-paced combat that the series was known for. Despite its flaws, Doom 3 was a commercial success, selling millions of copies worldwide. However, it failed to capture the same level of critical acclaim and cultural impact as its predecessors. The game's lukewarm reception left the future of the Doom franchise uncertain, with many wondering if the series could ever recapture its former glory. Section 5. Return of the King Doom, 2016. Redefines a genre. After years of dormancy, the Doom franchise was resurrected in 2016 with the release of Doom, a reboot that revitalized the series and re-established its dominance in the first-person shooter genre. Developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda Softworks, Doom, 2016, was a return to form for the franchise, embracing the fast-paced, action-packed gameplay that made the original game so iconic. Doom, 2016, captured the essence of the original games while updating the formula for a modern audience. The game's fast-paced combat was a breath of fresh air in a genre that had become increasingly bogged down by regenerating health bars and cover mechanics. Doom, 2016, encouraged players to stay on the offensive, rewarding aggressive play with health and ammo pickups from fallen enemies. The game's level design was a throwback to the classic Doom games, with intricate labyrinthine levels filled with secrets and power-ups. However, Doom, 2016, also introduced new elements to the formula, such as verticality and platforming challenges, which added a new layer of depth to the gameplay. Doom, 2016, was a critical and commercial success, garnering widespread praise for its intense action, satisfying gunplay, and stunning graphics. The game's success proved that there was still a place for fast-paced, unapologetically violent video games in a market saturated with military shooters and open-world epics.